do a little bit of snow blowing, then we can get the plane ready to go. Alright guys, as we are up in the air, 4,000 feet, we'll set up for cruise. Alright, so we're set up, let's see what we can get for cruise speed here again. Alright guys, so I've flown with the prop a little bit more here, just cruising over to another place. And had a little bit of time to play around with the settings. I was cruising at 125 knots at 19 liters an hour fuel burn. So that's just like, that's pretty amazing. With these big tires, the best I could do maybe was about 115, 114 knots with the MT prop. So it's at least 10 knots faster. So I'm super happy. This is makes my day, and this is like having a new plane. Can't wait to get my small tires on there with the wheel pants to see what my true cruise is going to be. I'm super excited. Alright guys. Okay, so I think my climb rate is also improved with this prop. Let's chat about the climb. I've got 800 feet a minute climb rate at 6,600 feet. And yeah, that's pretty amazing. So we're just going to go up to about 8,000 feet and see what it's like. Yeah, I'm going through 7,000 feet and I'm still climbing. I'm climbing at 1,000 feet per minute, sustained, which is pretty good. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, 1,000 feet per minute climb rate, maintaining. I'm at 8,000 feet almost now, but that is better, for sure. That climb rate is crazy, wow.
Hey guys, so this is the Helix constant speed prop I'm going to talk to you about a little bit. It's got the new Talon blade on here, and man, they are incredible performers. I've had 3 flights on this prop on the Pipistrel SW, and it is a speed demon. So before this prop I had the MT 33 constant speed prop on there. And my cruising speed with these big tires was about 112 to 115 knots. With this prop, I'm getting 125 knots cruise. That's at 1,000 feet AGL. So I did go up to 8,000 feet, and actually I saw another massive improvement with this prop versus the MT. The climb performance, normally I'm about 700 feet a minute when I'm up at those 7,000 feet altitudes, but with this prop I was seeing 1,000 feet per minute sustained climb, and that's at about 75 knots that I'm climbing up, 75, 80 knots, but I'm sustaining 1,000 feet per minute, which is just ludicrous. So I should call this prop the ludicrous prop because it's got some insane performance capabilities. The other big difference with this prop is vibration. So on the MT prop, I balanced that. I also balanced this brand new out of the box and got it down to below 1 millimeter a second. So I know they were both balanced perfectly, and I would have vibration from the 2-blade MT prop on my door handles. I could feel it shake. With this one, there's nothing. It's like butter smooth. So I would say the vibrations have been reduced in the cabin by about 2 times better. I also noticed a huge difference in the sound of the prop. Like the MT prop is quite loud. If you take your headset off and you're flying, you're cruising along, it's pretty loud. But this, it sounds like a low engine muffler noise. The tone is different, and it's just not as piercing to the ears, but it is definitely less noisy, less vibration, and yeah, you got your faster cruise and your higher climb rate performance. So I am blown away with this prop. There's more to come. I'm going to put the small tires on here next week. We are going to test out the full capabilities on the Virus SW with the Helix Talon. This is the H60 prop, and I know someone did comment in the last video that it is a heavy prop. That is true. It's a heavy prop. They are developing a propeller hub that's half the weight. It's still under development. It's not been tested or proven, and I want something proven, tested, and there has been no issues that they've been reporting on these hubs propeller setup. If you guys all didn't know, in 2014 I had a propeller failure on a Virus SW. I had a wood comp electric constant speed, and at 200 hours half the blade blew off from the root. It just cracked and blew off. They found that there was just too much play in the gears in the propeller hub, that it just fatigued over 200 hours and cracked and let go. I am very leery when I pick propellers. I have that in the back of the mind that I have had a propeller failure. I know what that's like, and I really don't want to go through that again because yeah, it destroys the plane. I had to pull the parachute. I walked away, but yeah, I don't want that to happen again. So when I look at a propeller, I look at its history. I used AI, I searched the web, and I couldn't find any failures of these propellers. I know other people are going to say, well, why didn't you go with the E-prop? That was a consideration. I have found many cases online where people have had problems with the E-props. I'm sure it's an awesome propeller. I just don't know how the longevity is of a propeller that's built so skinny. Like it's about probably half the cord of this propeller. It's not built with strength in mind. It's built for lightweight efficiency, and it is built for performance, but it's a super lightweight blade. There's also some people that have reported high vibrations after taking off, and they found that one of the blades was pitched differently than the other two, and that caused major vibrations in the propeller. So I need reliability. I need a prop that's going to be like, it's going to be good for 1,000 hours, 2,000 hours before I need to take a look at it. I came on this prop solely because it's just so much different than anything else I've ever seen. So what really sold me is the salesman from Helix. They actually have a Pipistrel Virus SW at their factory, and they got it delivered with the MT33 prop, exactly the same as me. Theirs is a trike version, but the performance, they were showing me that this propeller, exact propeller that they had on their demo aircraft, was unreal. They're getting 147 knot cruise day to day on their plane, and I'm getting 120, 125 knots on a good day, and that's at high altitude. And I can believe it that I'm going to see some pretty high performance out of this propeller. So I'm super excited to throw those small tires on there, get this going, and see how fast I can actually take this plane. So yeah, let's do it. So there you go. If you guys have any questions, put them down in the comments and I will get to answering them. Stay tuned. I should have another video in about a week or so with the small tires and wheel pants to see the actual cruise speeds that I'm going to get out of this prop. So I'm super excited for that. All right, let's go.